Hello, it's Kane here, back again with a multiplayer analysis video. This time, this game is a little bit different to the normal things I show. This was a bit of a disaster of a game for pretty much everyone involved. I was on Japan as a co-op, but then had to switch over to Soviet Union because the original Soviet Union player crashed out. So this was kind of a game which everything that could go wrong pretty much went wrong for half the people involved in the game. Some of the worst plays that I've ever seen imaginable took place in this game. So I'll go through a little bit of what happened in this game. So the German player built up pretty well, pretty standard, pretty nice. When we invaded the Low Countries here, that was fine. Took care of Poland, no problem. And the trouble started when he got into France. And he got three of his tank divisions encircled by the French player right here. And then something I've never seen before took place. 20 German tank divisions of their infantry divisions of their own volition sailed out of this port in Holland and then landed here in Normandy and then instantly attacked and relieved the pocket. Okay, they relieved the pocket. By some miracle, the German player still had this province here with the port. They then attacked in here, relieved the pocket, and then just as quickly as they had arrived and saved the day, they went back to this port and sailed back across the channel and landed here, leaving the tanks stranded, and the tanks got re-encircled, this time destroyed. While this was all happening, two French tank divisions that were here that had been encircled, then broke free and just started invading Germany. Some of the most bizarre gameplay I've ever seen. It's really some of the worst plays I've seen. While that was all happening, the Italian player garrisoned Crete and Rhodes with cav and then didn't garrison the port. So he got naval invaded by the UK and lost these essential islands. The war in China was pretty unfair for the Chinese player. There was two Japanese players and a Manchukuo, so there was no hope for the poor Chinese player. But his entire coastline was taken by a total of 7 Japanese Marines. So that was something. While that was all, then after that all happened, the nationalists finally. Oh, that's right. Yeah. So the Axis couldn't break Alamein. So nationalist Spain naval invaded South Africa and took him out of the war. They broke Alamein. The Allies lost Alamein. Russia didn't build civs in Moscow. I took over in Moscow. We went deep. Took over in Soviet Union. They went deep battle, which is the worst strat possible, in my opinion. Well, not the worst, but I hate deep battle personally. Anyway, eventually I took over. Eventually, when time for Barbarossa came, I managed to out micro the German tank divisions in East Prussia and Eastern Poland, but I couldn't stop for the life of me the Romanian Marines, and he pretty much just took all of this while I was in Poland. Like, I had advanced into Poland, but I could never stop. Even with tanks, I just couldn't stop these Romanian Marines. And then the German player sent his tanks, and it was just absolutely cancerous in Ukraine. Eventually, I just said, screw it. And I just invaded Germany. I just pushed into Germany and then encircled them here into the heartland. And while that happened, the Allies made a D-Day Normandy. And then Manchukuo, if you can believe this, he built tanks, and somehow, they sailed his tanks in here. And Manchukuo held off the entire Allied army in France. Yes, Manchukuo with Chinese Manchukuo tanks for ages. Japan deployed his entire air force here and held off the Allies, but eventually we just strangled them through. And Japan just conquered everything in Asia. Yeah, that was the thing. So some of the worst plays imaginable. Oh yeah, I forgot my play. So I was on Soviet Union. I forgot to build motorized. I had only one factory on motorized. So I was wondering why my tank divisions were so weak. It's most likely because I didn't have enough motorized. But possibly, yeah, some of the most ridiculous plays possible. Yeah, and so, but this the 20 infantry divisions canoeing back and forth through the channel, while meanwhile the UK player just having no ships in the channel. Yeah, word, it boggles the mind. I don't know what was going on in this game. I guess it was low level and we knew that going in, but oh my god, some of these plays. I think I have a notepad of some of the plays here. I think I missed a couple of them. Oh yes, France didn't strat redeploy, so we lost all these divisions in France. He also didn't defend this really important airport here at all. Yeah. Oh yeah, Germany lost these 3 tank divisions here, but there was actually nothing stopping him just moving infantry in to reinforce it, to relieve the pocket. The French player only attacked it from the southern side. He never actually probably enclosed the encirclement. Yeah. These plays, man. These plays. Anything else I missed? Yeah, Italy only had 50 civs by 1940. I don't know what happened there. Romania, sorry, this is another play. Romania, instead of justifying on Bulgaria, waited for Bulgaria to justify and declare war on him. Yeah, I have no idea why. That's right. At one point, AI Denmark actually invaded Germany. That was also a play. I think that's it. I think that was all the plays here at this game. Yeah, we'll go through some of the countries now. I guess just to I wonder what we'll have a look. I haven't actually checked yet. Let's have a look at Italy. Alright, so, okay, it's interesting. Man's not duck. Let's have a look. He's got it's duck. Okay, so 20 with infantry for some reason. He built 40 of these. Yeah, okay. He's been hanging around the forums a bit too much. So it's a trash division. Goat fitter. Okay, 20 with, yeah, trash. Burp. Oh, yes, he went light tanks. That's right. This is the oddest light. Yeah, this is a light tank division. Okay, at least he puts signals in. That's right. There's one thing I forgot. So Italy went light tanks, and he pushed up here to Alamein, and then the UK player naval invaded behind him and encircled him and killed all of his light tanks. Some Hers that garrison my boat. Yeah, his cavalry divisions. I guess he tried to conscript some Ethiopians. I think that was, yeah, here we go. This is the other one. One division of these. What's that? Just has anti-tank for some reason. Yeah. No. What a game. What a game. What plays, man. Alright, yeah. Anything else odd about this? Okay, he went dispersed. I prefer concentrated. This is all normal there. This is all fine. Land doctrine, grand battle plan. He went right side. Yeah, I'd say left side for Italy. But that's not majorly. It's not a major problem. What is his production like? Okay, nothing on planes. Poor Germany. This guy was only barely producing any planes. Oh jeez. Alright, let's have a look at Germany. Yeah, pretty standard, so 44 with standard tank divisions is good, it's fine. President, he had a light panzer division, it's also fine, it's all good. What did he research? Yeah, concentrated. Yeah, right side, everything's fine. He went weapons 3. Was he actually producing weapons 3? I really hope not. I don't know. Yeah, weapons 2. I honestly stick on weapons 1. He had to build so many fighters because Italy was producing no fighters. The poor guy. Lots of tanks. The upgrade his tank variant. Let's have a look. Garden really did. I guess he didn't have enough army XP. I don't know. He should have upgraded it. Max gun. I mean, he was fighting for so long. Should have had better tank divisions. I guess maybe he spent it all on. Yeah, this one. Okay. Let's have a look at UK. So he built 16 of these ones. There's 21. Okay. 13 of these Marines. So these are the good divisions. Yeah, that's good. Really strong. So that's what he used to naval invade Crete and Rhodes. That's fine. But he's, yeah, that's fine. But I honestly, you don't even need to build these divisions here. with the rule set that we play on our server, they have to. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's trying to put some port defense. I guess it's not a bad idea. Yep, everything's fine. He went superior firepower. Yeah, it's not that bad, but I mean, yeah, ground battle plan so much better, I think, for UK. Yeah, wrong call. Maxed out his radar. That's fine. Concentrated. This is all fine. Yeah, UK, you should go ground battle plan. Ground battle plan. And this, you know, I told you all that infiltration is trash. Okay, if there's one country that you could actually argue that you can go infiltration to UK because of the supply. So whereas the supply consumption here, so often you're fighting in Egypt. That's actually really important. So you can actually get rid of the supply. So this is actually not the worst, and often because you're so rarely have the time to build up max planning bonus. A lot of time you don't have time to build up max planning bonus. Infiltration can be good because you get that 9 attack, which works all the time. I'm still not convinced. Yeah, I wouldn't hold it against you if you went infiltration. In fact, I've been going infiltration as UK recently, but yeah, definitely not superior. I don't like superior firepower for UK. I don't like it. Particularly because you're not going to get rocket artillery for UK, so superior firepower makes, yeah, I don't like it. Okay, let's have a look at me. I took over from the previous player, so that meant we go like my worst doctor. We went deep battle, which I hate so much. I hate deep battle so much, but I'll show you the infantry division. So we went deep battle, so we went to 44 width and, you know, put all the maxed it out. I think this was my tank division. Yeah, pretty standard stuff. Look at, yeah, such low breakthrough because it's deep battle. I put 4 anti-air just to give me like extra anti-air attack. That was pretty much the only divisions I used. Yeah, those are the only divisions I used. Did I have a good general? So yeah, I grinded out a really good general, the infantry division. So what do we got? So defensive doctor and fast planner, logistics wizards was really important. Organization first, which is really, really good. The reinforced rate stacked with the NKVD is super strong in Soviet Union. So you're having a really good division here, Field Marshal. This actually helped me a huge amount, I think, because it was so difficult for the German player to push me with these tanks. The battles were taking ages. The Romanian player apparently could do it though, and I just had to slowly fall back. But yeah, that helped me a lot. And yeah, Zhukov, pretty standard. I'll show you production. So yeah, 2 lines on guns, and then lots on huge amounts on fighters and tanks. Yeah. Did we go? Oh, we went positive heroism. Yeah, that's another thing I hated. Positive heroism. Oh god, that's Yakuza genius. Positive heroism. So in Fighter 3, in the game where Fighter 3, so in the games we're playing recently, Fighter 2's Fighter 3 is a banned. So normally, always in a Fighter 3 game, you have to go positive heroism. But in a Fighter 2 game, I think I actually like going collectivist because you get workers' culture, which is so strong. But anyway, the choice was made for me, and at least we got the armor genius. All right, let's have a look at Japan. So, yep, ground battle plan, it's fine, concentrated. What are we building? We went medium tanks. Oh god. And Fighter 2s, lots of Fighter 2s, yeah, okay. Carriers, yeah, Jesus, so many carriers. So, yeah, at the end there, they were trying to, Japan and Manchukuo were trying to actually save Germany, which is, yeah, what a joke. Let's try, have a look at USA. So we got some National Guard divisions. Let's just get infantry 44 width, okay, and then the Marine divisions 44 width Marines. We go support artillery, engineer, recon, signal, and support rocket artillery. Yeah. And I guess that means he went superior firepower. Yeah, he went air land battle. The more I play with superior firepower, the more I actually like. I know I said in my guide I like air land battle. The more I play, I actually starting to prefer a lot of shock and awe. Not to say that air land and battle isn't good, but I'm really preferring the flexibility of shock and awe because a lot of the time you won't necessarily have air superiority, and I think shock and awe can be a more flexible strategy, flexible doctrine. But yeah, they're both good. He went heavy tanks as well. What was he producing? Yeah, lots of guns, Lots of artillery, Cass, yeah, that's right. And then not a lot on fighters. Oh my god. Oh my god, so much on tanks. Nothing on one line on fighter twos. Oh my god. Thank god the Italian player didn't build fighters this game. Oh my god. How many planes was UK building? So 1, 2. Oh my god. You need to put more on planes. Why so many on guns and artillery? Oh dear. Oh dear. Let's have a look at France. I can't believe we won the air war. It's unbelievable. What place? So I think France got left the game early. What was his template? So what was that? 3 divisions, 40 width. Okay, anti-tank. Jesus Christ. So many free piercing. Wow. So you have any of these, and then just 20 width. All right. You built some Marines as well with a so standard. That's fine. You put anti-tank in there as well. 55 piercing. Yeah, you never know. Alright, not the worst. So yeah, this was a game that I liked. It was pretty funny, I gotta say. In the end, I enjoyed it, but oh my god, collectively some of the worst plays I've ever seen in a Hearts of Iron Discord game. But I guess yeah, I guess that's the way it goes sometimes. Pretty funny game. I honestly, this setting the true divisions back and forth was. Yeah, I'd never seen anything like it. That was hilarious. Honestly, this stuff like this. I mean, if UK had ships here, this would have been all over for the German player. All right, 20 infantry destroyed. Stuff like this happening tells me, like, it's my argument for why you should try and micro stuff as much as possible. Like, try not to have battle plans where you can. Like, have a battle plan, like, yes, if you want your divisions to get into place, and then just try and micro, right? Build up planning bonus and just micro, okay? Because I think at one point as well, he had like 20 divisions just sitting here while, you know, he was getting encircled. His tanks were dying here. Like, you know, you can never rely on the AI in this game to do the right thing. You've got to micro it. So, yeah, that's the big lesson out of this game. What a game. What a game. What a game, guys. Anyway, I think so. I hope you enjoyed this. Yeah, it was a pretty fun game, I guess, to play. At the time, I was pulling my hair out, but yeah, it was overall not so bad. Next video is most likely Alamein, holding Alamein, a guide for that. So I hope you guys tune in for that, and I'll see you next time.